911. Para español, presione 1. If you know your party's extension, you may key in the extension at any time. Please listen. If you need a police officer dispatched to your location for a non-emergency call for service, or you need to speak with a patrol officer, or to speak with a patrol, traffic, or parking enforcement supervisor, please choose from the following. For non-emergency dispatch, press 2. To leave a message, specific patrol.
Santa Barbara Police Record.
Hi, ma'am. I'm trying to talk to the watch commander, but he's not answering the phone. So I have a question. My name is REGAN Fitzgerald Peabody. I am the superintendent of the Civilian Division, office out of Chicago. I witnessed something on the internet that has me up in arms and other people up in arms. A man was dragged out of the Santa Barbara library by the scruff of his neck and thrown into the street. He turned around and said something to the officer. It was Officer Hove, H-O-V-E. And the officer placed him under arrest based on what he said. So I want to know, is it Santa Barbara's policy to arrest citizens based on performing First Amendment protected activities such as freedom of speech, such as freedom of the press?
So I can't answer that question. If you
Can you tell me who the city attorney is? Can you tell me who the city attorney is? Because the officer made reference to the fact that the city attorney had vetted the rules or policies of this library and said that they were allowed to do what they did. So I need to know who that city attorney is. Because believe me, there's no attorney on this planet or the next that can override the Constitution. In fact, it's the 10th Amendment to the Constitution that gives you any power. So overriding the Constitution seems kind of ridiculous, because without it, you don't have any power in the first place. Can you tell me this? Do you still have my co-worker in your custody?
I'm not sure. I'm not in the field. I wasn't dealing with him. If you have any questions, I can transfer you.
Well, I know this gentleman had a thick German accent. What I'm worried about is the bloodline got out of that bunker in Berlin, and he's dressed up as a Santa Barbara police officer. It survived. He had a thick accent, German accent. It's a German accent.
Any of your questions asked or answered, or you would like to file a formal complaint?
Well, no, I'm waiting for this. I'm waiting for the attorney's name. Surely you can give me the attorney's name. You said, hold on a second. So that's what I'm waiting for.
Yeah, the city attorney is Ariel Calonne.
Ariel Calonne. Is that a man or a woman?
It's a man.
Oh my God! The Little Mermaid's name was Ariel, and you're telling me there's a man named Ariel?
That's what it looks like.
Oh, brother. We're in trouble now. Okay. Have you met this Ariel?
I have not.
Okay. So generally, how long do they keep somebody for arresting them for trespassing in a library? Do they get a bond?
Sure.
Do they have to see a magistrate?
Call the jail directly to find out when he's going to be released.
Okay. Is there a watch commander in which I could speak to? Because I asked for a watch commander, and they sent me to a voicemail. I cannot talk to a voicemail. It won't answer my questions back. Therefore, it's no good to me.
No. All right. So we don't have a watch commander available because they're all currently handling the situation.
Did you tell me it was President Reagan, the tyrant slayer from the Chicago field office?
So IA Sergeant Jensen is the one who is handling
Well, let Sergeant Jensen know that it's President Reagan, the tyrant slayer from the Chicago field office.
Okay, so I can transfer you to his extension.
Send him over. Come on.
Available, he will return your call.
Put me through the red bat phone. Come on. I need to talk to Sergeant Jensen.
So I'm going to transfer you to Sergeant Jensen.
The special phone that he picks up. The bloodline made it out of that bunker in Berlin. He's dressed as a Santa Barbara police officer. Must be his great-grandson. The devil's greatest trick was convincing the world he died in a bunker in Berlin. Jensen. It's Peabody from the Chicago field office. The superintendent of the civilian division. Oh my God.
To access your mailbox, enter your...
To access my mailbox?
Contact someone, press the pound key. Keypad to spell the name of the person you're calling. Last name first.
Jensen.
Or spell the part of their email address that comes before the @ sign.
Jensen is who I want to talk to. Oh my God, he's a German too. The whole department's taken over. The Santa Barbara Police Department's been taken over.
Is not valid. For...
Sergeant Brian Jensen.
Press 1.
That's what I want.
Connecting you to...
Sergeant Brian Jensen.
To leave a message instead, press the pound.
No, I want to talk to Sergeant Jensen.
Okay, dialing.
Hi, you reached Brian Jensen, Sergeant from the Santa Barbara Police Department, Professional Standards Office. Sorry, I can't take your call right now. Please leave a message. You can also email me. My address is bjenfen@svpd.com. Thank you.
After the tone, please record your message. When you finish recording, hang up or press the pound key for more options.
Jensen, I don't know what kind of 2-bit system you guys are running over there, but I'm trying to talk to the watch commander. It's Peabody out of the field office in Chicago. Superintendent Peabody. Now, listen to me. I need somebody to... I'm talking to the lady in records. That's as far as I've gotten. I've gotten literally a glorified librarian. And I can't even talk to a sergeant? All I know is this. This is what I know. I know a man with a German accent grabbed an American citizen by the scruff of his neck and threw him out of the Santa Barbara Public Library. And then when that gentleman turned around and said something to him, he arrested him. Now, surely that could not be an officer, right? Because we all know there's 5 liberties the First Amendment guarantees you. 1, freedom of the press. You can videotape. According to Ariel Calonne, you can't. But Ariel Calonne is nobody. 2nd, freedom of religion. That one's, we'll put that aside right now. 3rd, right to gather. That may be applicable. 4th, right to redress your government. 5th, the freedom of speech. Jensen, release that captive. Thank you.
Accept and set message options. Press